Hello everyone. How are you doing today? So let's just wait for a few minutes for everyone to come. So we still have 15 minutes just to get ready. So please, once you start getting in, please tell us where you're coming from, what country, and please tell us if you can hear me well, and also if you can see me. Okay, if you're in the chat, please, you can say hi, and please tell us where you're coming from so everyone knows from what countries people are actually seeing this webinar. Can you put some background music on the meanwhile so everyone just until they come? So please tell us where you're coming from and say hello. So we still have a few minutes. So we're having people here coming from India, from Russia, from Holland. So we still have a few minutes. From Mumbai. We're having people here coming from India, Russia, from Holland, from Mumbai. Hello, India. We have a lot of people here from India. So we still have a few minutes to get started. So please keep joining the webinar and tell us where you're coming from. Oh, we have people from Mexico. Mi gente de México, Colombia, ¿cómo están por allá? Yes, we're having people from a lot of countries. So we still have 10 minutes and then we'll get started right on time. Excellent. We have again people from India, very good. Mexico, Holland, Russia, very good. Mexico, a lot of people from Mexico, from India. So in 10 minutes, once we are ready, so we're gonna unmute everyone. We actually as well gonna stop the comments so everyone can be concentrated only on the information that we have to give you today. Hello, Julia, Alex from Mexico. You have Caesar. We have a lot of people. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. India is in the house as always. Yes, that's good. That's good. Nigeria. Very nice. Still have 8 minutes, guys. So please make sure your people are on this call so we can give you all the information you needed to hear. Morocco. Hi, Morocco. Everyone is willing to know as well who's our privileged client. 500,000. Everyone is willing to know who's that client. It's gonna be a surprise, but yes, we have some special prizes for that specific person who's our 500,000 client at SwissGold Market. Okay, let's see what countries we got here. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. So we still have 5 minutes to go. So once we start, so we want all your concentration just on the presentation that we have for you right here. Just also real quick, we're gonna show you some of the materials that we've been preparing for you, just so you can see them right here. That's actually how some of them will look like. So the marketing plan, also the script call, also the marketing plan and everything. So everything just brochures so you can share it with your prospect much easier, and also in the digital way, so we already have it. So 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes, and we'll get started. Let's see what other countries we have over here. Yes, so Holland, Mexico, India, Morocco, Nice. Okay, we still have a few minutes left, so please stay on the call. Make sure that if you need, you can take notes. This actually webinar, we're gonna have it recorded, and so you don't have to be worried about like getting yourself trying to record this. We're gonna record it, we're gonna edit it, so we're gonna make a shorter presentation of the whole thing that we have for you today, so you don't have to watch this just the whole thing just at one time. So we're gonna have just short videos, so you can watch them just short, the same way that we did for the presentation that we have for India at the for the 6th anniversary of the company. So it's going to be much easier for you to watch the presentation this way. So we're going to split it just in a few videos. Okay, so you guys as well, you can see that you have the share button of this broadcast. So please make sure that you just share it with your people so they can watch it as well. So just click the button share and just share it with your prospects, with the people that you would like them to watch it as well. So we still have 2 minutes to go, and then we'll get started. So make sure that you put away all the distractions, some cell phones if you're not watching this on the cell phone. So make sure that you put the cell phone on airplane mode so they just don't bother you, or if you watch it on your cell phone, so well, just try to make sure you are in a place where nobody is distracting you. Okay, so everyone can hear me well? Can you please put a 1 if you can hear me well? Okay, very good. All right, guys. So everyone says okay, okay. So that's good. So if everyone is ready, so we are good to go. And I'll be starting to share my screen so we can start the presentation. So just let me share my screen right now. And we are good to go. So just, okay, let me see. All right. So can you see the screen very well? Can you please type 1? And if you can see the screen, the presentation, and if you can hear me well, please put 1. All right, very good. So right now, I think we'll get started. So hello everyone, and welcome again to our SwissGold market presentation. This presentation will be a little bit different from the others that basically you're already accustomed to do, because here what it's all about is to give you the news that we've already given when we were at the summit in Turkey. So we would like to share this information with you so you can have them as well, and you can see what is the real potential of the business that you will have for the next years to come. So welcome again, and let's get started. So the main topic is that Swiss gold market now is willing to extend the frontiers in such a way that your client can benefit really good from no matter what parts they're coming from. So we're willing to expand really fast, and trust me, guys, what we're going to do for you in just a moment that we've been working with all these plans, guys, is just unbelievable. So please stay, bear with me online, and we're gonna just share with you with some great news for you. So our plan is for 2019 until 2020. The goal is being set to become the leading company in the MLM precious metals market. So how we see us? We see us that from May 2019, we're gonna be seeing growth from 10%, and on the 2020, the 2020, we want to have a really huge growth at the 68%. So that's basically our goal. And how are we going to achieve that is by showing you all the new marketing plan that we just have in place for you. So please bear with me. So let's see first, what was Swiss gold market in 2018? The number of new clients was more than 47,000 people. Also, the amount of earned gold was more than 30,000 grams. Imagine 30 kilograms of gold was earned. Also, in 2018, the amount of earned money was more than 35 million euros. That's unbelievable. Also, the number of new clients joined the leadership program was over 1,000 people. That's just incredible. So these are just some of the things that we've achieved in 2018. And what are the things that we're just started now implementing, and what are the changes that you start already seeing? The first thing is the updated homepage. So you already can see that it has a really new interface, really clean, really nice to watch, and easy to use. So this is actually the homepage that we just made some updates, and of course we will be making some new changes, during the time. But I think that you're already appreciating these changes that we just got for you. Also, we are planning to have our website, all the information. It's already in different languages, but now we are going to have 7 major languages that we consider that we should be focused more. So basically, it's going to be English, Arab, Spanish, Hindi, Japanese, Russian, and Chinese. So the website will be on those 7 languages. All the materials that we'll have will be translated into those languages. Also, we finished the corporate identity of the company. So as you already know, we had an old logo, so which is this one that you have right here. But now the new one, so we just make it looks like a key. So if you can see it right here, so it looks like a key. And what does it mean? The key is the right solution to a financial issue, a ready-to-go business. And the keyhole that you see right here is a world of new opportunities hidden behind it. And that's actually the gold key to success. Also, the brand book. So what do we mean when we say brand book? What we want is that when you do your job of being a client and also recommending our product to the people, also the way that you present yourself, we would like you to be more professional. In such a way, you can have, for example, your notepad, with SwissGold market logo. Also, some bags with the same logo. Everything that you use, you can use, the logo of SwissGold market, that you can just don't get it downloaded from our back office. So you can use it in different ways. So you just name the way that you prefer, and you can use it. So these are just some examples. Letters with the Swiss Gold Market logo, also business card. On the cover of the CD. On the pen, envelopes, batches. So there's different ways you can use it. Also, we have a call center that it's already working. So some of you already experienced some of the phone calls that our support team of the call center have been doing for you. And that's actually why they're doing this. The first thing is to support the new clients. Also, the personal information of active leaders, and also solving current problems online. So whenever you have any issues, instead of writing a letter and then waiting for 24 hours or 72 hours, so you can just receive a phone call, and in this way you can have the question answered right away. Also, we have a PR strategy. So from January 1st of 2019, we started cooperation with a German company, which comprehensively is developing for us a PR strategy for the next 2 years. A representative will be present at all official events within the year. So the people that came to the leadership summit, so already got introduced. So to that person that is working as a PR strategy of the Swiss gold market. So within the next 2 years, there's a lot of changes that will be implemented, and a lot of things will be changing. Also, the email marketing. So as you already know, after registering and verifying the email of the new client, uh, the supporting materials will be sent to the person for active and successful business development. So it's really important when you just get registered to our Swiss Gold Market company, you always need to verify your email, so we know what kind of information should we sending you to, and like that you can receive most of our information in a digital way. For example, the direct kit information, the script call, all of this information you can just receive it in a digital way, and it will be much easier for you just to have it this way as well. Also, a new strategy to support every client. So each new client will receive after registration, well, as I already told you, a welcome letter with links to all official sources, a marketing kit, a collection of promotional materials about the company, its work and features, a roadmap of the company's development until 2021. Also, a direct kit, which is a step-by-step algorithm of actions for a beginner, which will help to build a large structure and receive a good income. So there's a lot of things that we're working on. So just wait for it. Also, support every client. So each new client will get, after registration, a phone call script. So basically, it will be in a digital way to communicate, with the potential customer. Also, the guidelines for using corporate identity for social networks. Also, a video content for quick transfer of information about the company, business opportunities, and its prospects. Also, a review of the back office, and also the brand book with instructions for for its use. So all this information every client will receive. So once they have it, it will be much easier for them to do the business. Also, all official materials will be translated into the 7 languages. Besides that, we'll have the website translated into 7 languages. Also, the materials, the direct kit, the phone call script, and all of this information also will be translated in 7 languages. Also, social media marketing. So as you already know, we've been having our YouTube channel, also our website on Facebook, also Instagram. And basically, if you want your, let's say you make a post and you want this post to be seen, all of this information must have this hashtag SGMarket 999. So this is our official information that you can use this whenever you're tagging your post. You can use this hashtag SGMarket 999. And what you see right here, it's a SwissGold Market magazine. So in this case, you see me, but it's not gonna be me. This will be a magazine where we'll be posting all the information about the people who are really developing the business, who is having success, and we'll post in those magazines their success stories. So it's really important for you guys to do the best in doing the business, and all these incredible stories will post on those magazines. And trust me, when you see yourself in the cover of a magazine, a lot of people will be motivated. A lot of people will be willing also to work with you. Just the fact, that they see you in the cover of the magazine. And this will be doing it every like 3 months. Also, depending on what kind of information we would like to post on those magazines, but usually every 3 months it will be good, so we can choose the top leaders and have them on this magazine. So really nice tool to use, and we also gonna have it as well. And let's continue now. But now let's just dive into some of the things that you guys experienced before. So some of the problems that you faced when we were having, and we're still having, the old marketing plan. And we are going to show you why the new implementation that we have for you will help you to develop your business. And let's just see some of the problems that you guys had before. The number one is the dead tables. So do you remember when in the table of orders, there is no active client and you have to close the entire table by yourself? It was really a headache. It was really, disappointing when it happens. Also, we had that problem as well. The loss of the team. When your direct referrals order is located in the second half of the table of orders. So you are on the left, and then your other person who is in your team is on the right side. So basically, when the table splits, you're having two different teams, and then you're losing your people. So it's really frustrating. Also, a delay in the business development. To preserve the structure, you have to wait for the second half of the table to place its order. Do you remember that? When you have to wait for the other people that are not, for example, in your team, and they are having their prospect on the other half, and you have to wait until they place their orders because you don't want to lose your team. So it was really a frustrating problem. Also, the changing places in the table. So to continue developing the business, it is necessary to look for another table to change the position and to team up with active orders. Wow, that was really frustrating as well. And the list goes on and on. So a lot of this problem actually we know that you faced, and that's why now we're having the solution to all these problems. And here we go. The solution to this problem is the indivisible 7-place matrices. The indivisible 7-place matrices is when your order is right here, and you always gonna stay in the same place. Your order will not go on any of the other sides. Your table will not split. You will always see yourself in your table in the first position, just like that. Also, as you know, before I just get with the details about the tables, how they move right now and the new marketing plan. So we still keep the same the same programs that we had before, the start table, the standard, the VIP, but with a little bit of difference that the one that was called VIP Plus, now we rename it as a premium table, but the numbers stays the same. So the start, the standard, VIP, and the premium tables. As you can see, they all have their preliminary orders and their main orders. They all of them have them. All right. So basically, that's how the whole concept will look like. But the same thing stays. The numbers, they stay the same. Also, the matrix of the table is just a visual representation of the company's accounting for a collective order, and it consists of 3 levels and 7 positions, just as it was before. Nothing has changed, in this one. So we still have 3 levels: the first level, the second level, and the third level. And your order will be always be here. That's the only difference. And right here, that's just the representation how it would look, if we were not placing it on the table of orders. So it's more complicated like that. So let's see how the marketing works using the standard order for 740 as an example. So this is you. You made a prepayment and your order is placed right here. Remember, always when you're doing the business, we are talking about when you do a prepayment, all right? It's not an investment. And I will not get tired of repeating this over and over again because some people get confused. We are talking about making a prepayment for a specific order. And in this case, we're just gonna give you an example of the order for the 740 euros. So your order will be placed here at level 1. Now you invite Mark. Mark will be placed on the left side of this table and will occupy the second level. You will always stay on the same one, on level 1. Now you invite the second person, which is Sophia. In your table, Sophia will be on the second level, you will be on the first, and Mark will be on the second level. But Mark, he will see himself in this table as if he was on the first level. That's how Mark will see himself, on the first level. The same for Sophia. Sophia right here, you can see her in the second level, but Sophia herself will see at the first level, just like that. Now, let's say Mark start inviting people. He invites 2 people, Louis and Victoria. In your table, Louis and Victoria will have the third level. But for Mark, Louis and Victoria will be at the second level. just as you can see it here in this chart. Now, let's see what will happen with Sophia when Sophia invites Oscar and Nicole. So, in your table, Oscar and Nicole will be on the third level, but for Sophia, they will be on the second level. So what happens next? The table for you is already filled, is closed, and you will be receiving a 2100 euro bonuses. How nice is that, guys? So, which means that just with 6 orders, your order is already filled and you are receiving already a bonus, which is very, very great news. And now, how your sponsor will see what's going to happen next. Now, when you fill your table, you complete your table, your order will move to your sponsor's table. In this case, the order that you can see, which is available, is the second level, all right? So if it was, for example, here, you would jump over here. If it was here, you jump here. So let's see some of the order moves around the table. So some of the examples, how the orders can be moving, all right? So example 1. In this one, your personally invited client invites 6 new clients into the business. The clients 3, 4, 5, 6 are only located in Maria's table. So let's say Maria, she invites all these people right here. So 1 to 6 client. And what happens? All these clients will be placed in Maria's table. 1, 2, and then we continue here. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All of these clients were Maria's. That's why all the orders that Maria will be bringing into the company, they will be placed in her table of orders. That's why we are always seeing ourselves in the first level. And in yours, this is how you will see. You will still have those 2 empty spots to fill. You can fill it by yourself, or you can help check by filling, those empty spots. Also, example 2, spillovers and shuffling. The orders from the parallel structures of your sponsor get into your table of orders. Filling the third level is done as on chessboard. So in this example that you can see, for example, this is your sponsor, and this sponsor invites 6 people. So you are one of these people. So you say, let's say you are the second one. So this is your sponsor. The sponsor invites the first one, then you, then 3 goes to the third level, 4 goes to you, then 5 goes over here as on a chessboard, and 6 over here. So why they do it this way? So it gives the opportunity to everyone, to develop their business. So you are supporting your team members, which is really nice. Example 3, the table of orders closed by 1 active client. How the order moves after the table of orders has been closed. So let's see this example. This is you, and now you have Jackson that actually completed his table. As you can see in this chart, Jackson completed the table. And what's gonna happen next? Since Jackson completed his table, he's gonna occupy the next open spot in your table, which is here. Then Pablo, who's also Jackson's client, completes his table. So Pablo will follow his sponsor, which is, in this case, is Jackson. So he will follow Jackson in this empty spot. Then Alex complete his table. So what's going to happen with Alex? Since Jackson is Alex sponsored, so Alex will follow Jackson just right here. So what's going to happen in this situation? As you can see, you've just completed one more table, which is really nice. We didn't have it before. And now you can see the power of the indivisible tables. So this is why it's really important to have it this way right now. And example 4, filling in the table of orders by directly invited clients. So filling in the third level is done as on a chessboard for the equal support of the second level client. So as I already told you, if you invite, let's say, 6 clients, number 1 is always will be placed from left to right. Number 1 is on the left, then number 2 will occupy the right position, then number 3 will go on the third level at the left. Number 4, as on a chessboard, will occupy also the left spot of the third level, and then the 5th order will occupy this position right here, and then number 6. So it's really convenient now for you, let's say, to bring your own customers. Like that, you can just complete tables just with 6 people, which is really huge difference. So this way, the way those tables are moving, it actually can be used for all the other programs. So it has the same principle, okay, for the start, standard, VIP, or premium orders. And this is actually was the first part that I just shared with you about the movement of tables. I guess you're really excited about it because trust me, now your business will be just moving. It will skyrocket really, really fast. And how was actually that leadership summit? I guess already your leaders already told you how it was. It was a lot of fun, a lot of knowledge, a lot of discussing. We've also went to different places. We had an excursion, went shopping, went dancing, had a lot of fun, a lot of pictures, a lot of crying, a lot of emotions. So it was really, really nice to see, all these leaders coming together, also receiving their awards, their gifts. So really nice. So we want next time, other leaders also join us. So this was, the leadership summit that we have in Turkey, and we've shared this information that I'm sharing with you right now. That was exactly same information that we've shared with them on the leadership summit. Also a lot of pictures, very informational, a lot of good things, that we've also shared with them. Of course, some of the personal, also, let's say, challenges that each and every one of them had, we also discussed with each and every one of them. So it was really interactive. And 2 of the main questions that I know that you guys may have, and we are here to answer them. So question number 1 is how the transition of the new marketing will be accomplished and what will change. So this is how the new transition will look. So let's give you some examples. So we have 4 different orders, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll be giving you just a quick example of what will happen to each and every one of these orders. So in the example number 1, the position which is in the level 1, before it was here, now it will still stay in the same place. Nothing will change for that person. That's in the example number 1. Example number 2, what is going to happen with the order 2? In this case, the order 2, you can see that person can see himself on the second level. Now, with the new marketing plan, the number 2 will see himself on the first level. And since in this chart, you can see, right, number 4 was above him. So now it will stay the same place, but the number 4 will occupy now the second level. And number 2 will stay on the first level. What's going to happen with order number 3? So number 3 before was on the second level, and here there were 2 empty spots. Now number 3 will move to the first level and will have a complete table just empty. This is how number 3 will see themselves. An example of number 4. Number 4 in this place was at level 3, and now number 4 will be as well on level 1, and as the same way as number 3 will have also an empty table to be filled in. So these are the ways that you guys can see how the tables of orders will look, and how now you can see yourself, and you will know how when we do this implement the new marketing plan, how you will see yourself now on the new table of orders. And when will the new marketing get started? So as you can see, we've already made all the different changes that we need to make. We've been working with the programmers. We've already made official, the videos that we are going to have, the plan according to the video that we just showed you. We already prepared the materials. We already uploaded to them. So now the only thing that we want is just to make sure that after we just get started, that everything goes smooth, that there is no problem whatsoever, and so all the others just go the way that it should go. So we're just working on some more details, and as soon as we are ready, so we will be informing you when are we getting started. But it's going to be sooner than you can even imagine, since some of the leaders are already having imagined when it's going to get started. But trust me, it will be very, very, very soon. So just please stay with us, and as soon as we get it ready, we'll make it official. We'll give you the dates so you can plan with your team how you are going, to do the strategy. And attention, once the new marketing program will get started, no additional fees will be required to start on the new marketing plan. Also, the implementation of the new marketing plan starts automatically. So it will start automatically. You don't need to do anything. So once we are ready to go, the old and new orders will work according to the new marketing plan. The terms and conditions of SwissGold Market stays untouched. However, the movement of the tables were improved to avoid your previous challenges and make your business more dynamic, independent, and profitable. So all of this, will still stay the same. It's just that the movement, we make it more dynamic so you guys can make more money and don't get frustrated, when tables get split, when your team move to another table. So we want, to work with you and make sure you don't have those struggles. Also, let's talk about the leaders area, because some of you maybe don't know what the leadership program is. So we'll give you some more details of how it works. And then, of course, I know that the numbers can be complicated in this right here, but all I want you to know is how you can get into the leadership program. All the calculations will be done automatically by the system, so you don't need to calculate anything. So in this place, where I will be explaining you about how to get into the leadership career for the premium program. Why I started with the premium program and not the start is because on the premium program, there is less requirements to do. So in the leadership program, the only requirement is to receive a reward in the premium table, and any two direct invited people, 1, 2, they have to receive a reward for the premium table. And that's it. So once they do it, once you have those requirements, you are in the leadership program, right, for the premium program. As simple as that. Now, for the VIP, is the same thing as in the premium program. So you have to receive your reward for the VIP table, and then any of the two people that you invited directly, all right, have to receive their VIP program reward, and that's when you get into the leadership career as well. Now, for the standard, it's there's more requirements, all right? There's three steps. The first step is that you need to receive a reward yourself. Then you have to help the two of your direct invited people to receive their rewards as well. And then your people's invited people, all right, they have to also receive a reward. And when this happens, that's when you get into the leadership career for the standard program. Now, for the start, it's more complicated, all right? It's more complicated for the start since, as you already know, here the amount of money to participate is less. So in this case, what you need to do is you need to complete the order, go through 3 cycles. That's mean you have to close 3 tables, all right? The complete cycle, including the preliminary one, if you've been in the preliminary one, all right? Then any of your 2 direct invited people, they also have to complete the 3 cycles, all right? The 3 table of orders, or the complete one, you know, if we include the preliminary one. And then you need to help their people here also to receive their bonuses, all right? To complete the 3 cycles. And when it's done, that's when you'll start receiving bonifications, all right? Leadership reward from this START program. So really nice. Now, let's go with the formula for the bonus unit calculation, all right? So the bonus unit under the leadership program are calculated according to the formula. The turnover of gold in the structure divided by the constant of 500. Let me explain it in an easier way. When you close the table, that amount that you receive will be divided by the constant of 500. As simple as that. Of course, you need to take into consideration that we need to deduct the 15% of the company's bonus, all right? So at each leader's level, the bonus unit has its value, and it's used for the calculation of the leader's reward in credit bonuses. The credit bonuses proceeding from the leader's career are only intended for the purchase of investment gold in the web shop, which means that when you got those leadership bonuses, the only thing you can do with them is purchase gold, all right? You purchase gold, and then you use it in your convenience, or you can request the company to send it for you, or if you want to sell it, you can sell it and have the cash. It's all up to you. And the leader's reward is calculated using the formula, all right? As I already told you, you need the amount of each gold bar purchased in your structure must be divided by the constant of 500 and multiplied by credit of bonuses. So I will show you right now how it looks so you can have better understanding. Example 1. The order of a buyer reached the first level of the leader's career, and in his first line, the partner has completed the cycle in the standard program. So what's going to happen first? So as we can see here, the person just completed the table, which is 2100. We have to take over this 15% order processing fee, and then we have this amount, which is 1785. That's the amount for which gold is being bought, which is the turnover. And that amount, that is the amount that will be divided by 500, which is the constant, and we'll have 3.57 bonus units. Then what you have to do, the 3.57 multiply by the credit bonuses, which is 20, and then the amount that we'll have right here is 71.4 worth of credit of bonuses as leader's reward, which means for every closed table at the standard table, the leader will receive that amount that that person can use to purchase gold, and then, you know, requested by the company to send it to his house, or for delivery, or the person can just decide, let's say, to sell the gold, can sell the gold. So the choice is upon the person. Example number 2. The order of a buyer reached the 15th level of the leader's career, and on its first line, the partner completed the cycle in the premium program. So let's see what's going to happen in this case. So we can see 29,400. So that's the amount that the person receives from the premium table. Then we have to deduct the 15% of order processing fee of the company, and that's also the amount that we use, you know, to for the leadership program as well. And the amount that we have right here is 24,990, which is the amount of gold that is being used by the company to buy gold. So if you wish, so if that's what you want, just to have the gold. Then the 24,990 is the amount that must be divided by 500 by the constant, and then the total amount that we have right here is 49 bonus units. So that's actually here. So now what we have to do, this amount that we receive, we have to multiply it by the credit bonuses. In this case is 75. And the amount that you will see that the person will receive after closing each premium table will be 3,748.5 worth of credit bonuses. So that's the total amount of gold, all right, that of money that the person can use to purchase gold, which is very, very good, all right, just for one closed table, which is very nice. This is the leadership program representation. So as you already know, it has 15 levels. So the levels go from 1 up to the level 15, from the bottom up to the top, like that. So once again, the formula, you don't have to memorize the formula. You don't have to write it any place, because the system does it automatically for you. You don't have to do it. So once again, the income is equal the bonus units times the difference in credit bonuses between the levels. And that's the formula of how you calculate the bonuses at the leadership program. There's plenty of examples, so you can see those examples then later. But just to make it simple for you, is just what is really you need to understand is when you are in the leadership program, trust me, you don't want to be giving away your direct prospects. And I will tell you why you don't have to do so. Here in this chart, there is just some examples of the different payments that the person can be receiving if the person is in the premium, the VIP, standard, at the start table. So it's already done for you. So it's an approximate calculation, all right? But you can use it as a timetable, all right? In case like you want to know how many tables you closed and then approximately what amount you should be receiving. So let's just go over those examples because it will be really complicated. But now what I want you to be focused on is when you have one, let's say you are in level 15 and you just invited a new person who reached the level 1 of the leadership program, who is your direct person. So by the time that person goes from level 1 up to the level 15, those amounts that you see right here, those amounts, if we summarize all of this, we'll have 4,200,000 euros worth of credit bonuses as a leader's reward in the price of one referral if you gave up clients to the lower level of your structure. So that's why you don't want to be giving away your people to other customers, let's say to your downlines, because every time they go into the leadership career, if you are in the level 15th, so this is the amount of money that you're losing just by giving away one client. So that's why it's not convenient. Whenever you're doing the business, everyone you invite, they have to be signed up directly in your team directly. So as you can see on this face of disappointment of this gentleman, he's really regretting that he gave away one of his leaders because he just lost 4 million euros. So that's why you don't have to be doing it, guys. So imagine that we have 10 such partners. How much money are you giving away? So that's basically was the leadership program. Of course, you need to go over the presentation, then we will have the recording so you can go over and see how the leadership program works. Also, we have the digital format with all the details so you can read it by yourself. We will have different videos with only the leadership program so you can see how it works in case you need more details. And now let's show you just the roadmap of the things that we have in plan for the next years to come. So the first thing that we are planning is on July 2019 is to go to Dubai on the 7th anniversary of the company. Any of this information that we are putting right here, of course, the date and the venue, they may change, all right? Because sometimes we have some things that we cannot handle, or something may change. Some things happened, and whenever things happen, so we need to be flexible in that. But as for now, for July 2019, that's the plan that we have for Dubai for the 7th anniversary. So we hope you guys will be there as well with us. Also, on September 2019, we'll be in Barcelona for the leadership cruise. So hope you guys are working hard to be part of this leadership cruise on September 2019. Also on December 2019. So we are having a golden new year in Europe. Very nice. And also on March 2020, 2020. So once again, we are planning to go to Turkey at the next leadership summit. So we want to see new faces there. So we are really excited to have new faces, at that next leadership to come. And also, as you already, for example, see, we already had our first online live webinar. So we'll be having more of these webinars also in different languages. As for now, we have this in English. Soon we'll have it in Spanish as well. So we'll have training, for the partners. Also, all this information we'll be giving on our live webinars. Also, we'll have additional websites for selling tickets to corporate events. Let's say you're having an event in your country. Let's say we are in Morocco, right? And in Morocco, we have a team that is growing, and they are willing to have an event for 300, 400 people. And then they can say, well, we would like any of the people who are in SwissGold market to participate in those events. So we are gonna put all these events information on this website. If there's a payment cost, so we're gonna put it right there, and so people are aware what is happening on our company as far as corporate events. So it's really important for us to have a different site so people can go over and see all these new updates and new information of the upcoming events. Also, the implementation of a chatbot for Telegram, Viber, and WhatsApp. So the chatbot carries out communication on behalf of the company 24/7 with the aim of with the aim to facilitate the online communication and to provide the up-to-date information within the shortest possible time. So basically, it will work as well as the call center. So the call center will be giving phone calls, directly to people who need it, or if you call directly the call center. In this case, is when you need an immediate answer. So you can just go to this chat board, you chat the question, and automatically will have information that will be sent to you immediately by this chat board, and you'll have this information just in the palm of your hands. So all this information, you will have it, the answers to the questions right away about the company, about the bonus program, how it works. Also, the chat board will have some different things that you can do on it. You can go directly to your website, to your back office from your chat board. So all of these things, you can be doing it just directly using the chat board. So it's much easier, and it's much easier to use. Really, really nice tool that we will be implementing. Also, an active client status. So why we will be implementing this, because we want to make sure that our clients at SwissGold keep doing the job, not just coming to the company, as in the past we've had people just inviting people and not really explaining them what they need to do. And if they just stay and do not take any action, of course business will not work for them. So we want to make sure that every client has to really prove that they are doing something, and we'll be implementing some strategies for those things not to happen. So we have only active people that are doing their job, so they move to the tables, with the team that is doing job, that is not just staying, and not doing anything. So this is under development. So we are really working on this part. because we want to make sure that our company, because the number one company, and with the strategies that we're here implementing, so we're not so far from getting it. Also, offline coupons. So the offline coupons, you already know that we have online coupons, but in order to avoid different frauds and from people, let's say they give you a coupon number, and then all of a sudden you come up and say that this coupon was used by someone. We'll be also implementing offline coupons when someone can just get it like this, depending on the amount that they wish to have. And it will be, on the back, a scratch code that you need to scratch it, and it will be the code that we'll be using, for activating your table or whatever action that you need to take, from the table of orders. So I think it will really help you a lot. It also under development, so the leaders already seen pretty much how it looks like. So I think it really gonna help you as well. And guys, that was it. That was the information that we had to give you today. And I'll see you at the upcoming events. So thank you so much for coming here, and wish you a very pleasant day. Thank you so much, guys. So how are you feeling today? Okay, so let me just go over the camera now. Let me just, okay, just 1 second. So here we are. Okay, so how you feeling? How was it, guys? How you feeling? Nice, 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 nice. We're really glad. So everything that we're doing, of course, we're doing it, from the bottom of the heart, and we really wish that each and every one of you guys have success. So definitely, we want you guys to be successful with this company, SwissGold Market. And trust me, with all these little things, we are that close, all right, to have, 1 million of clients. Million. Right now we have 500,000. And there is one person already that we already know who's that person is, right? But we're not going to announce it right now. But that person, we will show it, that person on our official website, and that person, of course, will have as a gift 50 grams of gold. So here it's 50 grams. It may be this one, it may be a different one, but it will be 50 grams. So 50 grams, so it's enough, all right? So I hope that person will really enjoy it. So the gold that we'll have to give it, and we'll give it away on one of the upcoming events that we'll be having in Europe. So that person already knows that won that prize. So we're really happy to have you here, guys, and let's wish you really a great success. If you have some question, please make sure that you type them now. Maybe we just gonna answer some of the questions. Just okay. Sí, seguro, esta información la vamos a tener en español porque vamos a hacer otra conferencia, sí, igual que esta, pero la vamos a hacer en español. Así que no se preocupen, todo vendrá. Yeah, I see people saying 50, not 15 grams, 50, 50 gram. 50, that's a lot, guys. That's a lot. Yes, that's good. That's good. That's good. So we're really doing the best, just to make sure you guys have the best with this company. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for attending this live event. We'll continue, to doing those events more often, so you can share it with your team. Of course, besides this, we will make an official video of the presentation. So this one was a live one, so we want to make sure that you have a normal, really well presented video, in different languages, so in Spanish as well. So also different languages that will be here. So this is really nice. Great, great, great. We can see your emotions. I can feel them. I can feel them from the screen. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm really proud of you. Once again, let me show you the little brochures that we have. So this is the direct kit. Let me just go one by one so you can see how actually it looks like. So when the person receive it, yeah, how it goes, all this information. So the person will receive from A to Z all the different information that they need to receive, everything. So all this information will be as well, not only in printed, also in a digital way. So when the new person comes in, the only thing you need to tell them, go over the direct kit and get this information, and just go over one by one. Here we have the business book, which will have the information that I gave you about how the table works, about the different things, how we working, how you get paid and everything. So you see the table of orders, that your order is always here. So really nice thing, really good to use. Also, the business code, all right, the code is how you have to conduct yourself, how you have to behave yourself in the company, all right? So all the rules, for you to be developing the business, how you should be dealing with your co-workers, your partners. So all the rules are over here. And also we have here also the script for the calls, the phone call scripts. So that's when, for example, if you don't know how to call the new prospect, what you need to say, how to create the list and everything. So from A to Z, how to make a three-way calling after you do the presentation, how you should, talking to them. Everything is in here. So all these materials, as well as I said, you can have them in a digital form, all right, from the website. And this one will be when people, for example, they request their gold, so they can have the gold and as well, all these materials as well at the same time. So hope everything was well for you guys. So thank you very much. And from the bottom of the heart, thank you, and see you next time. Bye-bye.